What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Turbo King back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be talking about love versus lust. I see a lot of people. They go around thinking that they really love people, but really it's lust. And a lot of times it's hard to tell which one is which. You know, because everything is so deceptive nowadays. So, first of all, I want to say we all lust. Like, let's get that clear. We all lust. It's different types of lust. Even if you're married, you're going to lust after your wife or your husband, whatever the case is, you know. So don't get that misconstrued to think you're not lusting. It's still a form of lust, even when you're married. You know, that desire, that sexual desire that you have. So we all lust in some form of fashion. But what I'm saying is the level, you know, the balance is what throws a lot of people off. And a lot of times, like I said, people really think that they love people, but they really don't. They actually lust after them. And I was talking yesterday, and it's so hard to understand because of sex. It's so hard to decipher because of sex. You know, people really don't understand that when you have sex, it's a spiritual aspect that you can't see. It's not something that you can describe, or it's not something that you can think of in your conscious mind. It's subconscious, it's unconscious. It's things that you can't see within the spiritual realm when you have sex with someone. See, people just think that it's just casual sex, and sex just means nothing. There's feelings behind it, there's emotions behind it, it's spiritual. Everything aligns when you have sex. Like, when sex is involved, it's really hard to tell when people loving and lusting, you know. This is why people can, you know, you can meet someone, or people may have situations where you can meet someone and have no intentions on being with each other, and y'all just start having sex, casual sex, and now all of a sudden y'all just start to like each other, and y'all start to have feelings for each other, emotions, and y'all start to think alike, y'all start to talk and get together, and, you know, just now y'all in a relationship. But y'all don't understand that lust was the foundation of it, because y'all was just having sex. Y'all really think y'all love each other, but y'all, it's not love, it's lust. Love wasn't the foundation. So a lot of people think that they really love people, but they really don't. And that's why a lot of times when people get into relationships and they that lust is gone, and that honeymoon phase, as you can say, it's gone. It's like, okay, what's next? Lust is like, you have to feed it. It's like it's basically it's a demon, a demonic spirit, you know. Like, you have to continue to feed it. It, like, especially like anything, like with an addiction, it's never satisfied. So lust is one of those things that's never satisfied. Like, you can't just say, okay, well, this is the last time. That's like somebody smoking crack and say, well, you know what, this is the last time you smoking crack, and that's it. No, like, that's never the last time. You ever been like, well, this is the last time I'm gonna eat sweets? You know, this only the last time, and then that never be the last time, because addiction is never satisfied. So it's just that it goes the same way with lust. Like, lust is never satisfied. You have to, like, quit, like, cold turkey. That's the best way to do it. So how you can tell when people love you genuinely is, I wouldn't even say necessarily by their actions. Yeah, it could be by their actions as well, but I have a different aspect of it. Love is unconditional. You know, how do people treat you when they feel some type of way about you? You know, when they're angry, when they're upset, when things are not going their way. You know, you can tell when somebody loved you when they're mad at you, when y'all not being in it, y'all not seeing things the same way, and they still uphold love. They don't tarnish your name, they don't disrespect you. You know, it's still all love. Even when y'all might fall out, it's still love, you know. I still love you as a human being, I still love you as a person. We may not be able to be around each other or get along, but hey, you know what, I still love you. That's real love. you know. And a lot of times it's hard to find real love nowadays. Like, I wouldn't even say nowadays, just in general. Like, most people don't really love you for real. That real love, like. And I thought about it, like, yes, we're not God. We have God inside of us. So we can't say, oh, we're not God, and you know, so we can't do certain type of things. But we should strive to be like God as much as possible, because we have God dwelling inside of us. Well, I know I have God dwelling inside of me. So we should strive to be like that as much as possible. And think about all the things that you've done in my, you know, I think about all the things I've done in my life, all the things that I've done wrong, and God still showed up for me. He still loved me. He still cared about me, even when I blatantly, I might have did the wrong thing. You know, He still loved me each and every day. Every time I come back, it's just like the Israelites, bro. Like, every time they come back, He saved them. He protected them. You know what? If you come back to me, you know I'ma love you. You know, I'ma always love you. So I think that's real love. God's love is the only genuine love. And maybe parents, you know, but it's hard. Like, if a friendship, relationship, it's all, I'm thinking of the word, transaction. It's all transactional. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what can you do for me? If you don't do this for me, then I'm not going to love you. If you're not loving me, I'm not going to love you. That's not love. That's not real love. A lot of times in this world now, love is what you can give. Love is what somebody can give you. If somebody is giving you something, then that's when they'll love you. And it's hard, bro, especially as a man, bro. Like, who's really gonna love you, bro, besides your mom, besides the Most High? Who's really gonna love you, other than what you do and what you can provide for them? So it's tough, bro. It's tough. But that's something that you got to understand, that most people don't really think like that. They're not going to love you even regardless of what you do. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse, an excuse to do wrong to people. I'm just saying, regardless of the fact, just like your child, regardless of what decision that they make, you're still going to love them. But you're not going to get that out of any other. You're not going to get that love out of anybody else. You know, so lust and love is very... It can look the same, but it's not the same at all. And when you have discernment, you can detect when people are lusting after you. Even as a man, you can detect if a woman is lusting after you. But you got to have discernment. You got to have the wherewithal. So, man, just make sure y'all be careful out here, bro. Like, love is... It's not the same. It was never the same, and you know, nothing is new under the sun. It's nothing that happened now that hasn't happened before. So just protect yourself, protect your heart, you know, guard your heart, you know, and make sure not all have lusting, man. I've been having, I ain't gonna lie, I've been having some troubles with the lust recently, but you know, I want to say that everything is a choice. Everything is your choice. Like, you can't blame other people. You can't blame demons. Yes, demons do play a factor, but nobody puts a gun to your head and tell you to do things. You have to get up each and every day and decide to do something, even when your body is telling you not to do it. You know, you got to get up and do it. Like, it's on you at the end of the day. Like, force yourself. You know what? Say, you know what? This is the decision I'm gonna make each and every day. If you want to change your habits, change them. Only you have the power to do it. And that's what I'm working on now. Like, just changing my habits, even if I don't want to do it. I don't feel like doing it. Or it's not on my mind. You know, once you start to change things, your habits can form. And sometimes they have, you know, they say a habit forms within 21 days. Sometimes it happens even faster. For me, it happens like within the first like 3 days, then I start to form a habit. So just change your habits, change your mindset. And even if you don't want to do it, just still do it. And then after a while, you'll just start to just unconsciously do it. You'll just start to do it out of nowhere. And it's not like you're not even thinking about it. It's kind of like driving. You know, when you're driving, you don't think about driving, you just do it. It's because you've been doing it over and over and over and over again. And even you might be daydreaming and forget that you're even driving. It's because you have that repetitive cycle. So continue to do that with things inside of your life. continue to do it over and over and over again, and then you'll look up and be like, it's just on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little wisdom for this video. But like I said, make sure y'all protecting yourselves. Make sure y'all not trying not to lust. You know, we all fall short of the glory, but you know, just keep going forward, keep pushing, and stay prayed up. And I love y'all. I'm trying to get back to my videos. I've been falling short, man. I was growing pretty quick, but I'm starting to slow down because, you know, whatever you think of, whatever you focus on is what's gonna benefit you the most, or is what's gonna, you know, affect you the most. So I gotta get back focused on this YouTube, man. And like I said, I love y'all. Hope y'all doing well, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.